may be a chance that Justin Fields may be able to play this week against the Jets. Yes, a chance somehow. Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears and giving you guys the round-the-clock updates on Justin Fields and his injury. And I'll tell you this much, folks. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to tell you guys what I'm hearing, okay? And, you know, I'm giving you the round-the-clock updates, and I feel like, okay, now the updates will stop and it'll be fine. But no, they just keep coming. And I'm doing this because it's my job to do so. And the latest update is that Ian Rappaport spoke on Rich Eisen's show and basically said the Chicago Bears are optimistic that Justin Fields can play Sunday against the Jets. Let me repeat that. Ian Rappaport said that the Bears are optimistic that Justin Fields can play on Sunday. We went from Fields could be out for the entire season to Fields could miss the next 2 games and then be out in the bye week to be out 3 weeks to Fields at least has to miss the Sunday game against the Jets to now there's a chance that Fields can play Sunday and Bears are optimistic. All right. This is insane, the range of outcomes here that we're dealing with. And I think I mentioned this earlier, saying that we're literally talking about Fields could play this week all the way to Fields could be out for the rest of the season. This is nuts. But yeah, you guys can check out the video. It's on Twitter. I'll try to retweet it, but you can find it anywhere. It's Ian Rappaport on Rich Eisen's show giving the update on Justin Fields. So let me break this down, okay? We've already talked a million times about Justin Fields and whether he should play or not. But as far as this report, this basically confirms he did not dislocate his shoulder. I don't think there's any way Justin Fields would have been in the position where the team's optimistic that he can play on Sunday if he has a dislocated shoulder. I don't think so. So that rules out that possibility. So if it's not a dislocated shoulder, what is it? It's an AC joint sprain, right? Which is what I told you guys, that is probably the case based off of how he was grabbing his shoulder in the pictures of him after he suffered the injury and leaving the game on a cart. So we know that. So no dislocated shoulder, AC joint sprain. Well, if it's an AC joint sprain and it's on his non-throwing shoulder, that is something that is can be managed with meds, painkillers, and you can put him out there and he can play. And again, the question has always been, should that be the case? Should they do that? I don't believe they should. You don't risk the future health of your franchise quarterback for some meaningless games. Now, if he is healthy and good to go, that's a different story, but he is not. And the smart money would tell you that at least you keep him out this week against the Jets and then reevaluate next week against the Packers. But who knows what's going to happen here. If you ask Justin, he is going to want to play, man. Justin's not going to want to miss time. He's a tough kid. That's just how he's built. But you have to protect the player from themselves. This should not be a decision that should be in Justin Fields' hands. It should be a decision in the team's hand and in the medical professional's hand. I remember, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, Josh Allen was dealing with an elbow injury, and all the reports I read said there's absolutely no reason that Josh Allen should be out there and the team should, you know, try to protect him and he shouldn't play. And Josh Allen ended up playing. Now, thankfully, he didn't re-injure in his elbow and he was fine. But I'm saying, like, there is a very real shot Justin could play this week, folks. And if the doctors are saying that he won't risk re-injury and he's fine and they've got a plan in place because it's his non-throwing shoulder, then I guess I'm okay with it. But honestly, it still doesn't sit that well with me. It still doesn't sit that well with me. Again, that Josh Allen situation, perfect example. So to me, the good news is that it's not a shoulder dislocation. But the bad news is the Bears might put him out there. And they might play him this week against a ferocious Jets defense. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore, but probably better to be safe than sorry than putting Justin out there. But let's see. Let's see what happens. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks.